Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. So I got a good one today. We're going to go a little different route here. I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite Quest bar flavors. So this is going to be a fun one. Get some discussion going here. But before we get into that, just a big shout out and thank you to everybody out there supporting the channel. I truly cannot thank you enough. If you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any interaction, it truly helps the channel to grow. So please interact. It's going to allow me to produce more and more content for you each and every day. Also, today's video is sponsored by our friends at letsgetchecked.com. Letsgetchecked.com specializes in at-home blood testing. So go to the website, pick out whatever test you want. They have male and female tests, full hormonal wellness. They have it all. Order your kits. They're going to ship them to you. Go online, register the kits, and then you're going to provide the sample, ship it back. You're going to get results extremely fast. They'll notify you by email, and they have doctors and nurses there to take all of your questions and concerns. So it's fast, it's reliable, it's discreet. Letsgetchecked.com. Also, coupon code Gemelli30 is going to save you 30% off your entire order. All right, so today's a fun one for me. First, I'm not a huge protein bar guy. Never have been. There's so many bad ones out there. Quest actually, in my opinion, it's not perfect by any means, but it's pretty damn good in terms of macros and it being pretty clean. It's not perfect at all, and there's obviously never going to be a perfect protein bar to actually, unless you're making your own and doing it exactly your own way. But they do a really good job, at least in my view. And I'm very harsh when it comes to diet and things out there to buy. But if you don't like them, you don't like them. To each their own. I'm not a big, I don't eat a lot and I don't cheat really ever, and so for me to have a treat like this, it's really helpful, seriously. So let me start by this. I have a rotation for me personally that I go through, 8 different flavors, but I can tell you my top 5, and then I'm gonna honorable mention my other 3. Now, a couple side notes. Some people are probably going to go, how on earth could you not have the chocolate sprinkled donut on there? And the birthday cake. And I do like them both. I really do. There's 2 reasons why. I feel like with that coating on there, something about it just doesn't feel healthy to me. And it's also seems like it weighs less and it's a smaller bar. It doesn't really fulfill, not that these fulfill your hunger by any stretch, but I feel like I ate nothing when I ate those. Okay, so I especially like the birthday cake flavor, but to me it's almost like eating like a small candy bar or something, and I know, and it's got different things in it too that don't stack up to the other bars, and so that turns me off from them. So that's why I don't have them up there. I know a lot of people, especially, would probably have both of them up there, but that's why they're not up there for me. Also, that maple waffle one would have been in my top 5. They discontinued it. So I'm really going on flavors that are out right now. But that maple waffle one was a beast. Now, I couldn't eat that one every single day, but man, that one was good. I'm trying to think. That was like 2016 or 17. Yeah. I remember now. Because, yes, they were amazing. Absolutely amazing. A little sticky and messy, but damn. But they also didn't have as good of, and you can tell when you start seeing a little bit of extra saturated fat, you go in the ingredients, see a couple extra things that really aren't in the other ones, and those ones kind of have all that going on too, and that's why they're not quite up there for me. So my 3 honorable mentions are chocolate mint, chocolate fudge brownie, and cookies and cream. And it's funny because all 3 of those, I stopped eating Quest bars for probably like a year and a half, because I had them for so long and I got a little burnt out on them. And the 3 that I just told you were my honorables would not have been my honorables before. But then when I came back and started eating them again, they made them different. They're softer. They've got a better flavor to them. And so they're on my list now. Like, they shot up on my list. One that would surprise a lot of people, because I'm an avid lover of peanut butter, but I don't like the chocolate peanut butter one. I just don't, and it sucks. It's okay, but for me with chocolate, when you're putting it in a protein bar or something, you can get away with it still pretty good some places. The peanut butter is really difficult to pull off, and I don't feel like it's done nearly as good as some of the other flavors they have here. And some people probably love that one, and I'm the biggest peanut butter guy there is. I can't go one day without it. At least just, that's really the only area that, and like when I do have whole eggs that I get any sort of regular fat or saturated fat and I don't even have a full serving of it, but I really have to have it every day. So my top 5 list, I'm sure that some of you are going to be like, what? These are the ones I like. I don't know, man. Like, I like to compare and see what other people like and go, because I go and read lists and I'm like, how the hell? But it's cool. I like to compare and listen to that. But anyway, I've got the boxes here. Number 5 for me, chocolate chip cookie dough. I believe cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough, last time that I looked, those were the 2 most popular top sellers. I'm pretty sure cookies and cream had overtaken chocolate chip cookie dough. But chocolate chip cookie dough was like the ultra consistent one. No matter what kind of mood you're in or whatever, that one's going to be good. It really, really, really is. And it's not my absolute favorite, but it's really, really good. It really is. Little bit, not a terribly high amount of fat and saturated fat, just a skosh, little bit more than that, but it's not too high. But overall, it's tremendous. And let me throw out this. I forgot to tell you guys this. If you heat the Quest bar for like 8 to 10 seconds, don't do it too long. You'll ruin it. Okay? It'd be better to undershoot it than overshoot it. But like, it's very, very, very low amount of time. It can really make it just amazing. Really good. Keep that in mind. So, chocolate chip cookie dough, easy in the top 5. It's Mr. Consistency. Can't go wrong with it. It's always good. It's just not my absolute favorite. Number 4. These were my favorite for a long time. The s'mores. Man, I don't know, because the thing about me, I'm not a s'mores guy. Like, I'm not a big graham cracker guy, not a big marshmallow guy. I like them. They have good flavor, but it's not like that actual treat. If I had options to pick from, that wouldn't really even be on my thinking board, to be honest with you. I wouldn't turn it down, but it wouldn't be in my mind. But that s'mores bar, whew, that one is like, to me, it tastes better than the chocolate chip cookie dough. It's not too strong of a chocolate, because a lot of times for me, that like the chocolate fudge brownies get way overdone. Way too much chocolate, and it's too artificial. That s'mores one is perfect. I mean, it is perfect, the flavoring. One thing I notice about the s'mores bars is sometimes it seems like they can be really hard when you buy them. And I normally, when I go grab them at the grocery store now and feel them and make sure that they're, because sometimes some feel bigger or not, but it's funny because I actually tested this out and I threw them on my scale, the ones that look bigger and smaller, and they can be deceiving, but there were definitely ones that weighed less. And there's certain flavors that they do that with that I'll talk about, that they seem like they're smaller. The s'mores ones always seem pretty damn big, which is nice too. Just, if you're not ordering them online, kind of feel them a little bit, because sometimes those can tend to be hard. Same with the cookies and cream. But man, if you get those, like, and you can throw it in the microwave, like I said, but if you get them fresh like that, man, they're really, really, really good. Now, my top 3, it's tough because I really love all 3 of these to an even higher level. And I guarantee some of you are going to be like, huh? But I bet some of you haven't even tried these, and the ones that have probably love them. But everybody's different. So this is tough, especially 2 and 3. Number 1, I feel like is kind of easier for me. White chocolate raspberry, number 3. This one, I never thought in a million years that I would think so highly of this, because it's just, man, I love white chocolate though, and the older I've gotten, that's something I much, much prefer more than I ever did in the past. That white chocolate raspberry on that, and really on anything for me, man, that sucker blows me away. But like I said, I love raspberries. I'm a fan of white chocolate, but they do a really good job with this one. This one probably packs the most flavor, like overall flavor, than anything. Maybe with my number 1, but this one like packs a punch, and it's a good one. It's really good. It doesn't taste too artificial. It tastes really, really good. Those, like I say, it's tough. Those are like 200 calorie bars. A lot of the other ones are 170 to 190 at the 10 calories. I'm just letting you know if you're really counting close macros. But it's really, really, really good. Number 2 And this one's close. I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why it's number 2. Oatmeal chocolate chip. One of the reasons why this one's number 2 is because I swear to you, they always make those a little bit smaller. You can just tell. And it pisses me off. I'll get really good batches of those, though. And those heated, oh my gosh. Those are probably the best ones heated. Of any of them. I get... yeah, I really do think, though, the s'mores one heated, too. It's because, the s'mores is a hot treat. But that oatmeal chocolate chip one heated, I think it's the best one. It is so damn good every time I have one of those. Literally, the only issue I have with those is I swear they make them a little bit smaller. And I bet you there's other people that notice that too. I bet you. That's my only issue with those. Those are absolutely amazing. They really, really are. In fact, I could literally probably have that one every single day. Literally. Because some of these you get tired of. This one I could have every single day. Easily. Blueberry muffin. Hands down, this one to me, easy. Every time that you get those, they always are super thick and big. They're always really soft. And man, they taste so damn good. Now, I'm a big blueberry fan. But I'm telling you, those, for me, and because I love all of these, but I literally would take that one first anytime. Anytime. I can have that every single day, never ever get tired of it. Great heated, great fresh out of the box. It just always, always, always great for me. So I don't do the other hero bars, the cookies, the chips, their protein powder. I don't do any of that. Just the bars. So, but that's my breakdown of those, my list, my view on those. It's kind of cool to compare and see what everybody else likes. So leave in your comments what you think about them, your favorite flavors, what you think about my list. You think I'm absolutely insane, or you see where I'm coming from on things. It's just fun, man. So that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli signing off.